Hi everybody, I hope you had a good Easter and had plenty of Easter eggs and chocolate and stuff like that. It's Tuesday and I've come to do a damp and timber survey on a property that a customer's buying, and it's been left in a bit of disrepair, but they're concerned about timbers in cellar and stuff like that. They've had a structural report done, but it's they wanted to know how much damp there is and things like that. And I'm just going to quickly show it. I mean, you can see that it's it's going to need a big scheme of repairs. They've probably bought it at the right price. It's not to everybody's taste. It's been cladded all the way around, and I'm tipping at some point there's a chimney breast at the back of there, because I've never seen that before, where a fireplace has been put on front of cladding, and they've done it here as well. It might be a 70s thing, I don't know, but plenty of radiators. You got one here and one here, one here and one here, so I'm tipping it probably like a furnace. So yeah, I mean, cladding's not bad, but I suppose when it was done, it were quite good. But that makes survey limited, so we can test it at the bottom for moisture levels, like to see whether timbers are wet. But as regards to what's behind it, it's a non-destructive survey, so we'll not be ripping any of them off. It's pretty obvious in here. But one of the things what they did, customer gave me a heads up and said that I might want to film in cellar. So I've already been down, so I'm just going to show you what it is. So here we go. And there's only me here as well, so I hope there's no bodies in there. So I ought to be doing it this way, didn't I? Right. So down we go. The cellar runs all the way under front room, or just about. So when we get into here, you can see that we've got a big area of strands and some mycelium on the ceiling and wall. And at first glance, some people might think straight away that it's dry rot. And it does look quite similar. You've got this white, this white mycelium up here. That's just appearing. I mean, it's a lack of ventilation. All vents are covered up. You've got it on this wall as well. But because it patterns, and I've seen it like lots of times before, I can tell that it's a brown rot, it's a wet rot, and it looks to me like cellar fungus. I'd be looking for, if it were dry rot, I'm looking for a bracket, some kind of fruiting body that's shaped of a pancake, that's brown and rusty. I've already been in. So this is other bit. I've already been in, and I can't find it. But I'm also, there's a slight mushroomy smell, but not overpowering like you get with dry rot. Dry rot's like really mushroomy. You have got a white mycelium running across, but again, I can't find a bracket. There's no large fruiting body, and this mycelium's like really, really brittle. And dry rot strands, they're a lot tougher than these. So you got like these strands, they're really thin and wispy. Like these. Dry rot strands are a lot tougher. And there you've got that feathering that tells me it's cellar fungus or mine fungus. I'm going with cellar fungus because we're in a cellar. But but it's quite impressive, and we like out like this. So I'm glad he's told me to come down here. It's nice. Other thing that tells me it's not dry rot, although it does look a bit dark red. There's no red dust spores, which you get with dry rot as well. I mean, timbers has been attacked. There's some cuboidal cracking and things like that, but it's only small. And you've got, this is all rotted, and basically lack of ventilation and humid conditions. Now they've pulled all these down here, so what we can do while we're down here, look down here, there's none down here. So this is an air vent, it's all blocked up, so we can get them to reinstate them. Let's have a look. What else can I tell you about it? We can look while we're down here. We can look under the floor and just check whether there's any holes for common furniture beetle and stuff like that. You can't see any. There's some watermarks, which tells me that it's probably been. They've had a lot of condensation on here. And there's chimney supports. So these are chimney breasts above, which I knew anyway. So a bit disappointed it's not dry rot, because it can be quite impressive if it's been left for a long time. But nevertheless, it's still a good thing for you to see. So I just hang on. I thought I heard something then. Anyway, so yeah. So here we go. Mine fungus. All there. Get back up where we can see it. Right, so bit of mine fungus, and I think I'm going to get back on with my survey, and I hope you found it interesting. So any questions, just give me a bell. Right, I'm signing off for now. If I see you else, I'll put camera back on. See you later.